Perfect. All right. Well, hello, everyone. My name is Valerie Fox. I'm the founder of Consistent FX Profits. So today I'm going to be sharing why Forex trading beats the stock market. So I'm going to preface by saying I have nothing against stock market traders. You can make money trading all different financial instruments, but I'm a Forex trader. And so I wanted to just take a moment and share with you today why I chose Forex over the stock market. So here's what you can expect. I'm going to be sharing the top 5 reasons Forex trading beats the stock market from my perspective. I am going to start with a couple of disclaimers. I know you guys are probably used to seeing these, but just wanted you to know, obviously what I'm sharing with you is educational purposes only.
After achieving the first target here, notice
Someone's not on mute.
how.
There we go. Okay. So basically informational purposes only. There's obviously risk with trading. You should only be trading with risk capital. Then I'm going to be sharing some actual testimonials from my clients, and obviously everyone's results are different. So just wanted to preface with that. And if you stick with me until the end today, you're going to see my actual results from last year. I know a lot of people don't share their actual details, and I love sharing mine, so you'll get to see those. And then I've also got a free bonus for you. So let's dive right in. I'm going to start with the cold truth about trading. So I don't mean to stop you in your grounds here, but really there is kind of some doom and gloom with trading, and it doesn't have to be everyone's reality, but the truth is a lot of people struggle to make money trading, or they spend a lot of years getting to that point where they're profitable. And it doesn't have to be that way. There's often a lot of reasons for it. You know, people aren't using a trade plan, people aren't using a proven system, they're not following their rules, they don't have their rules even like written down. You know, there's all kinds of information out there. It's very easy to get overwhelmed with all the free content, which is incredible, but often can be very confusing. So there's a lot of reasons why it's hard for traders to become successful, but the truth is it is possible to make money. There are plenty of people doing it. And when you have a proven trade plan and a mentor and someone kind of helping you with the process, it's really not that hard. So what's possible with trading? You can find an edge in the market. That's what trading's all about, just finding that high probability trade setup. You can execute your trade plan flawlessly. So again, when you have a proven trading approach with a predefined set of rules that are very objective and easy to follow, it all becomes about executing your trade plan flawlessly. And then that's when all the emotions kind of drift away, and it doesn't become emotional anymore. And then once you're executing flawlessly, that's when the profitability comes and the consistency. So you can do all of this, by the way, without breaking the bank, without years of experience, or without spending all day in front of your charts, at least with my trading approach. So let me tell you a little bit about me. I'm sitting here diving in and giving you info, but some of you might not even know who I am or why you should listen to me. So let me give you a little bit of info. I've been trading Forex for over 9 years. I win over 70% of my trades, so it's a pretty good win ratio. I spend less than an hour a day at my charts, so I am still an active trader. I teach traders my trading approach, but I also actively trade, which I think is really important. And my trading approach is very low time, so you can easily carry on with your life and other commitments, or if you're still working full time, or if you want just more time with family and to travel, it's all very doable with my trading approach. I'm a super conservative trader, so I only risk 1% of my account per trade. And I, even with that conservative nature, am able to make over 6 times the average annual return of the S&P 500. So, you know, I learned the long, hard, and expensive way, so you don't have to. Also, I left my corporate job, as I like to call it, in 2018. So full time now, making that, it's really amazing. In fact, I call myself a lifestyle trader. So I am able to, because it doesn't, all you need is a laptop. I travel the world and trade. So this is me in, this is me in just a picture I'm carrying around trading while I'm traveling, which is really, really cool. This is me and Lynn enjoying Meia de Leite on the sea in Madeira, Portugal. We had an Airbnb right on the ocean, and I'm listening to those waves crash behind me while I'm trading. So, once you get this trading thing figured out, no matter what you choose, all you need is an internet and a laptop and an internet connection, which is really, really powerful and just provides so many opportunities. And that's what I love about it personally. So again, I'm going to cover why Forex beats the stock market. Here's specifically what we're going to dive into. The first item is market size. The second is 24-hour trading. The third is simplicity. The fourth is leverage. And the fifth reason is the low barrier of entry. So let's dive into each of those a little bit more. Market size. So the Forex market is the largest financial market in the world. Specifically, over like $5 trillion flow through the market every single day, whereas the stock market only has about 200 billion. So, still good money going through the stock market, but substantially more going through Forex. And what that does is it provides you with superior liquidity, which gives you better instant order execution. So when you say you want to sell, it's literally click a button and it happens. You're not waiting for buyers and sellers to meet you at your price. There's just so much volume that you can get that instant order execution, which is really powerful. And also with this liquidity that you have because of the volume of the market and the market size, you're going to get tighter bid-ask spreads and a lower overall transaction cost trading Forex than trading the stock market. And then the last thing about this market size component is because the market is so large, market makers and analysts are unable to truly influence and control prices. So a lot of times you hear in the stock market, like an analyst comes out with a new article or moving, a stock from a buy to a hold or whatever, or a buy to a sell, and then boom, just prices just explode and take deep dives or big spikes. You don't really see that as much in the Forex market, hardly ever, because there's not one institution or analyst that has enough power in the price to actually move it substantially that way. Now, there is things called red flag news and things of that nature that can move the markets in Forex, but as far as like an individual bank institution or like hedge fund manager or analyst, like they're not moving it solely by themselves. So that's really cool. Definitely market size Forex beats the stock market. Number two, 24-hour trading. So the Forex market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. This is an obvious advantage over the stock market. So you've got opportunities outside of the traditional stock market business hours. There's more trading windows. So you've got the US, Asian, and European sessions when trading the Forex market. You've got flexibility to customize your trading schedule to fit your lifestyle. So again, I know a lot of traders when they're first starting out, they're still working full time or they have other life commitments. And it's not always feasible to be able to trade between 8 and 5. So instead, or 9 to 5. But Forex allows you to trade in the evenings, in the early mornings. So basically, again, it opens at 4 p.m. Eastern on Sunday and stays open entirely until Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. So pretty cool. And because it doesn't open and close each day, you don't really have the daily gaps in price, which is another advantage if you hold trades over more than one day. So number three, simplicity. The Forex market allows you to narrow your focus. So, this is a parallel to many things in life, but whenever you're able to narrow your focus and focus in on more things, you get better at it and you can be more detailed while you're looking at it. And the same holds true with Forex. So the stock market has thousands of listings, like over 7,000 when you include the two major indices there. And Forex only has dozens. I think there's technically hundreds, but when you narrow down to like all the major currency pairs that are a little bit more reliable to trade, there's literally just dozens. And the 80-20 rule applies where, when you have fewer options, you're going to have time savings because you're looking for high probability trades on fewer options. Not options as in options that you trade, but fewer options of like financial instruments that you're looking for. I mean, I know when I talk with stock traders, they tell me that, they spend over half their time just narrowing their focus, trying to figure out which stock they're even going to focus on in their analysis, Whereas, I personally have a list of 28 currency pairs, and that's literally the only instruments I look at. I just have my list of 28. I go through them, and if there's a setup, there's a setup, and if there's not, there's not. So that really is advantageous. Number 4 is leverage. So you to trade a larger position for a given deposit. So in the Forex market, you get up to 50 to 1 leverage on your money in the US, which is really powerful because then you can make larger profits on smaller moves in price. You can also grow your money more quickly with a smaller investment. I will say one more thing about leverage. It's really good as long as you manage it well. So using leverage when you're trading, you can make more money more quickly. You can also lose money more quickly. So it's really, really imperative when you're trading Forex or anything on a leveraged account that you have these in place so that you're not over leveraging yourself. Number 5, low barrier of entry. So the Forex market is the most accessible financial market in the world. What I mean by this is there's no minimum account size for day traders. Most Forex brokers offer a minimum balance between $50 and $100. So again, a lot of times when you're trading stocks, in order to make anything decent or even to be able to pay, sometimes you need to have a couple $1,000 account just to even start going. With Forex, not only do they have low dollar amounts where you could put like $1 on a trade, or I think you can go as low as 50 cents or 25 cents. Obviously, you're not going to make a great amount of money doing that, but you can start trading with these smaller position sizes like micro lots, mini lots. Standard lots is 100,000 units. So you can start small and then go from there. You could even start with live practice accounts while you're learning. So again, the barrier to entry into trading Forex is super, super low. You don't have to put all your hard-earned money on the line when you're trying to really master your trading approach and get some practice. And then from there, like I said, you can grow and scale your money when your account when you're ready. Once you've proven, I'm a big advocate and I teach my traders this, prove to yourself that you can execute the strategy and get profitable before you increase your account size and trade with big dollars. So those are the top 5 reasons Forex beats the stock market. Again, market size, Forex is the clear 24-hour trading, Forex is the clear winner. Simplicity and narrowed focus, Forex wins again. Leverage and barrier of entry. So 5 reasons. There's several more, but those are the top 5 I honed in on today. So do you think trading Forex would be advantageous and help you make more money? Like if you're sitting there maybe as a stock trader or someone really trying where they're going to start with their investment and education. I mean, Forex has a lot of advantages. Largest market, 24-hour trading, simplicity, leverage, and low barriers really just equate to more opportunities. So super, super huge there. And, if you're like me or like many new traders, you might be saying, okay, Valerie, this sounds great. What can I do about it now? So what I'd like to do, as promised, is tell you more about my trading approach and my results that I got last year. I know you're biting at the bit to get my results and my freebie, but let me just give you a little bit of basics about my approach. We'll dive into the results and then we'll go from there. So my trading approach, I'm a day trader. So I'm in and out of the market in a single trading day, which I really personally like because I can lock in my profits, reinvest them the next day. I teach traders in my program how to really tailor their position size based on their risk mitigation strategy and also their account size. So as you're winning trades, you're able to reinvest those profits each and every day and really take advantage of compounded growth, which is quite powerful at the day trading level. I use technical analysis in my approach. So, basically I'm analyzing the charts, and I do take into account a couple of sentimental and fundamental things, but really I'm making trading decisions off of technical analysis. Specifically, I'm a price action trader, so I have naked charts. They're indicator free. I don't use any moving averages, Fibonacci's, nothing. My charts are naked, and I'll go into my price action trading in more detail on the next slide, but really what that means is I'm using price action or real-time information about the language of the market to identify high probability trading opportunities. So really, really powerful when you understand what those candlestick charts are saying. Again, I mentioned this earlier, but I deploy a very conservative risk mitigation strategy and trade management principles. I'm a big advocate. I've lost too much money when I first started trading. I made a lot of stupid mistakes and put too much money on the line. So that has in turn turned me into a very conservative trader where I really care more about protecting my money first and growing it second. Uh, with that being said, I win over 70% of my trades, which is really incredible. So let me tell you a little bit more about this price action trading that I do. So the first thing I do is I look at candle action on the 4-hour chart. So when price is moving, it never moves in a straight line, right? It's going up and down and up and down. So even when it's trending down or it's trending up, it normally doesn't go in just a straight line. It's bouncing constantly off of support and resistance levels. And when it approaches those support and resistance levels, there's certain candle sequences that I've identified that occur. And these aren't ones I've created. I mean, they're out there. When you study price or candle action, you can read about them. But I have 5 candle sequences that I look for that I want to see. When I see them form at a level of support or resistance, that is meaningful. So speaking of support and resistance, here's what I mean by that. So if you look at these teal lines across, you can see this upper line. This was support here, and then way over here it was support again. This one here was resistance, and then over here it became support before bouncing up. So as you look across at different lines, like here, this one was resistance, and then price went above it, it became support, price came down again, it was resistance, and then became resistance again. So what you'll find as you study price action is that these zones of price just are respected levels historically, and they will continue to be respected in the future as well. What I mean by respected is you get a reaction when price approaches them, where you get a reversal. So when you combine both the candle action at a level of support or resistance, that is very meaningful. The third thing that I study with price action is a series of swing highs and lows and what that tells you. So here you've got a swing high, price comes down, gives you a low. Here you get another high, it's a lower high, and then you get a lower low. So I teach traders how to study these and how to understand different price confirmation patterns. That again, if price on a higher time frame has a certain candle sequence at a level of support or resistance, and then you get a series of lower lows or higher highs, that can be very meaningful on the entry time frame. I'm trying not to give you guys too much information, but obviously enough to kind of process this. So the third thing that I do with price action trading, I kind of alluded to it earlier, is I use 3 different time frames. So I use the 15-minute, the daily, and the 4-hour. I always start on the 4-hour looking for a certain candle sequence. Then I want my 4-hour and my daily to be aligned from a support and resistance level. And then I go down to my 15-minute chart and look for a price confirmation pattern. So, there's this checklist that I use when trading, but it's again all around reading real-time price action on the charts. So pretty powerful once you understand it and learn how to apply it. Here's some details about my 2019 results. So keep in mind, with trading, Forex, it's a 24-hour window, 24-hour market again. So I don't trade all day long. My trading approach, I can look for new trade setups every 4 hours. So what that means is there's 6 times a day I could be looking for trade setups with my trade approach. As I notated here in the header, I only look for trade setups twice a day. So I could very easily look for trade setups 3 or 4 times a day. And again, I only risk 1% per trade. So here's a recap of my results from last year. By month, you can see the percentage growth on my trading account. Cumulatively at the end of the year, it was 77% account growth. Admittedly, I do have my note here, I did not withdraw any money all year. I continued to reinvest my profits to get that 77%. And then you can see here's the number of trades I had per month as well. So it doesn't take a lot of trades to make good money. And again, it's a low time commitment and very easy rules that I use. So less than an hour a day, 70% take profit. I also, in a more detailed way, I got break even 12% of the time, and I only hit my stop loss 18% of the time. So that's a pretty powerful trading approach based on my prior trading experience, and I know what some of you guys are achieving, or at least traders that I've spoken to. 77 cumulative year-end growth, which is awesome. I only had 3 net losing weeks all year in 2019, so that was very powerful as well, and very, as you can imagine, a very positive thing on your mindset when you only have 3 losing weeks all year. I had 0 net losing months all year, which again, super powerful. And there's lots of opportunity to grow and scale with my trading approach. So again, I could have looked for trades 4 times a day, before, early morning, midday at lunch, early evening, and then before I go to bed. You could easily squeeze in 4 times a day with my trading approach. And that would have, based on historical average, doubled this to closer to like 140% growth. Simultaneously, and I could have just kept my twice a day trading and risked 2% per trade, and that would have also again doubled. So many ways you can grow and scale. You can also go up and down. So I intraday trade it. You could go up to day trading, swing trading. You can also go down a time frame and scalp it. So there's just a lot of really cool things you can do with technical analysis and scaling your growth. As I promised, this is your freebie. I have a 30-day series of videos. If you're interested, they're specific to Forex, kind of introducing you to the Forex market, giving you some tips and tidbits about trading Forex. So you can go to www.consistentfxprofits.com /free info. So when you go there, I think David's going to put it in the chat box. Thanks, David. You can sign up for that. It's free. You'll get a daily email for 30 days with some short videos where I go into detail about trading Forex and some different tips and tidbits. So I definitely encourage you to take advantage of that. If you're even slightly interested, you can unsubscribe anytime. So no big deal there. And then, the last thing I'll leave you with is like, what if you could get instant access to learn my exact trade plan? Like, how powerful would that be for you if you're someone who wants to trade Forex, someone who wants to get similar results that I've gotten in the last year? I do have an offer. I'll go through. If you're looking for something, this would definitely be worthwhile to listen to. And I do have a special bonus today as well for those of you that are on the line. So I have an on-demand Forex training course where you learn the exact way that I trade to generate 70% wins. So this is over a $3,500 value, but ultimately I teach you my trade plan to a T. Then we do practical application. So I show you how to apply it day in and day out. And then again, I'm giving you those strategies to grow and scale. So a lot included in this online trading course. It's on demand, so you can go through it as quickly or slowly as you want. Here's what some traders in my program have experienced. So Valerie provides a simple trading method with everything you need to get up and trading quickly. Her program is thorough, organized, and easy to follow. I was able to start trading her method on a live account within 2 weeks. So I'm a super big advocate of getting you off the ground very quickly. And this comes through as I get testimonials every week from new traders in my program. The best part, I never experienced a drawdown or losses below my initial starting investment. So obviously there are losing trades. I'm not saying you're not going to have losing trades. You'll always have losing trades, but the drawdowns with my approach are very minimal, which is definitely another benefit. Another testimonial, Valerie's a top-notch human being. Her program's a direct reflection of this. I highly recommend this program for anyone looking to get into Forex trading. Please work with Valerie because she represents Forex trading for what it really is. A great program mixed with your hard work will equal success. So again, I know you guys are hearing me talk, but these are direct quotes. So if you're interested in doing this, you're going to get the course. You're also going to get the toolkit. So basically, I have all these documents that will allow you to get off the ground quickly. I have a 1-page trade plan template Got a trade journal where you can monitor your results and measure your performance, really identify quickly where you might need to make some improvements. I've got, definitions, acronyms, spreadsheets, instructions on setting up your account. It's literally an A to Z between the course and the toolkit, and A to Z getting off the ground trading with Forex. Here's what some people have said about my toolkit. Love the trade plan spreadsheet, one page with everything on it. I love that you keep it objective and logical, not ambiguous or subjective. So I'm a very black and white trader. Like, just it's in my nature, in my personality. I want things to be super crystal clear and as objective as possible. And you will see that reflected in my trading strategy, is as objective as it can get, honestly. I appreciate the step-by-step process with very understandable rules. I now see how you have a 70+% success rate with your trades. So again, I'm giving you a methodology that you can apply day in and day out to get those consistent. 2 weeks, I've hit their profit stakes. I'm beyond excited about what this will mean for my trading and my future. So just really cool stories. The other thing that you're going to get is 6 months access in my TradeShare chat room. This is basically a Facebook community where you have access to ask me questions anytime. You've got access to other traders. There are traders and myself that discuss trades. So it's a really cool, it's honestly a priceless value, but really cool opportunity to not feel like you're alone while you're trading and to have me by your side. But I also want to sweeten the pot even more. So for anyone that signs up today for being a part of this women's event, I'm going to give you a bonus. The bonus is a personalized coaching session with me. So you're going to get a private one-on-one coaching session with me. You're going to get, you can use it anytime during the 6 months that you're working with me. So whether you're stuck on something and you kind of want a more personalized tutorial, or if you want to accelerate what's working and really have me help you grow and scale, we'll review your account. I'll provide that personal solution for you to help you achieve or fill that gap that you're trying to fill. So all in all, you're going to get the course, the toolkit, 6 months in a chat room, coaching session with me. It's a total value of over $6,300. I had two options. I could do low touch, cheap program without any access to me. In the low touch option, with just the course, for example, it's going to be cheaper, no access to me, videos only, hundreds of people, lower commitment from participants, limited levels of success and implementation, and no personal connection, and no way to measure students' results. So, I could offer just the course, but I don't think that's really setting you up for success. So I did more of a high touch, which is with that TradeShare chat room, the Facebook community, with the private coaching that I'm giving you as a bonus today. It's a little bit bigger of an investment, but you're getting that live group coaching and interaction, personal access to me. You get to help everyone get results, or I get to help everyone get results, sorry. You've got more committed participants and changing breakthroughs with your trading results, all included in this program. So pretty cool thing there. Again, in summary, it's over $6,300 in value, but today it's only $1,495. So if you pay in full, it's $1,495, or if you prefer a payment plan, it's $295 monthly for 6 months. And then I'm adding a second bonus here today. You're going to get access. Normally, you only get 6 months access to that TradeShare chat room, to me, to the other traders in the community. Today only, if you purchase, I'm going to give you 12 months access. So you're going to get that bonus one-on-one coaching call with me, and you're going to get the bonus double access. The way you can take advantage of this special offer is by going to my website for my Level 2 Pro Trader program at www.consistentfxprofits.com/payment. So take advantage of this if you want. I'd love to work with you. We have a little bit of time, so I'm gonna open up to Q&A. If you have any questions, type them in the chat box. I'll just kind of give it a moment here, see if anyone has any questions pop up, either in the chat or the Q&A. So I see David put the items there. Let's see if there's any questions. I'll just kind of give this a moment here. If there's anything that comes to mind, definitely pop it in the box there. And you can also change this to all panelists and attendees if you want everyone to see your questions. I know I'm kind of catching you on the fly. These are normally listen only. So what I'll do here is, again, just throw up the links. So the 30 days of trading tips and tidbits, there's the link there again if you wanted to jot it down for that free info and the free video series. And then here's again the link for the special offer of my Pro Trader program, where you get my on-demand course, the toolkit, the 6 months, which is actually doubled to 12 months access to my trading community, and the bonus one-on-one coaching session with me. So, Dave, I kind of went through that quickly. I made better time in the chat, so I might just turn it back over a little bit early here.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it was a great presentation. So, yeah, we actually have a break coming up after your spot here, so we can go ahead and get started early on that. But
all right.
yeah, I'll go ahead and stop the recording.